Welcome to Fire Virgo Tarot. I am a tarot reader and intuitive. Shout out to all my lovely Fire Virgos. All right, Virg, so no pre-shuffle messages for you, just work as usual. Or I feel like, Virg, you're embarking on some new projects, some new things, especially before or as the new year is approaching us. It is amongst us. And I feel like, Virg, you're tying up some loose ends to life. I feel like it hasn't been the most fun, to be honest, or you're kind of tired of the monotony of your day. All right, but it just looks like business as usual. I don't think there's anything significant, particularly significant going on. I will say, though, in terms of love, because I pulled two cards for your person, so we'll get to them in a minute. But in terms of love, Virg, I just feel like you're not trying to get too excited about this person, right? With the 1111 card here reversed, it just seems like you have this energy to you where you're just not going to celebrate love too early. Like, when people are about to win the race and the finish line is in the distance, they start celebrating, slowing down, and acting a damn fool, and then somebody else creeps up and wins and beats them. It feels like you don't want to be a victim of that. Like, you want to make sure that it's exactly what you think it is. So until then, no cigar. Until then, we are not celebrating shit. All right, so the first card I pulled for your person as I meditated on their energy toward you, we pulled Lovers. Ooh, all right. And it says a passionate connection, shared vision, and values. Whoever this person is feels like you guys have so much in common. I feel like you two seem to be tethered by like your beliefs, or it just seems like the connectedness because of your beliefs is something that your person feels so strongly about. It's like, you're a Christian, I'm Christian, or at least you're spiritual and I'm Muslim, or we both believe in raising our kids this way, or we both believe in world peace. We both meditate. Like, there's something about you guys, or several things I should say, that this person is enamored with because it's just like them. I'm also getting a sense where your person was feeling a bit pessimistic about love because when if they met you, Virgo, whether you believe it or not, they felt like, damn, like this really feels like it's my person, and I was gonna say purpose. All right, so part of this connection is feeling purposeful for them. It feels like it's on purpose and it matters. You're not just someone to pass time. You're not just someone to hang out with, to sleep with. No, there's purpose behind this connection for this person, right? Because the overall energy we have here is decisions, which talks about the need to gain clarity through decision making. I feel like your person is getting to this point, right? It's like this is the elephant in the room for your person, at least. I don't know if you feel this way, Virg. Maybe that's why you're not celebrating it just yet. But in their mind, this is like a Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy. Two of Swords, I'd say, because they're more at a crossroads, right? And this reminds me of Hanukkah here. Let me know what that the candle holder is with the seven. Let me know what that is. I forget what that's called, but somebody could have Jewish faith. But I do feel this energy, or yeah, believe in Judaism. All right, but they're not traditionally Jewish. I don't know how that's going to make sense. All right, anywho, this person is really figuring out how to do this or how to really go about this connection. Because the last card we pulled, when I'm like, all right, this person is really feeling passionate about you, Virg, feeling like you guys have a really dope connection. Then we pull the message card. Okay, summer could be significant to this union. It doesn't have to be, but I am just getting summertime, or at least, even if it's really cold where you are, it feels like a summer romance. It feels sweet. Like maybe you guys are going on dates or will go on a date and it's cold outside, but the cold is not bothering you as much as it usually would because it just feels right. Like a nice summer night or something. I don't know. Maybe you're somewhere sunny or your person is on vacation. But again, with the message card, I feel like your person is wanting to write you a message and talk about and just really give you your flowers and let you know how much they care about you, let you know how much they're thinking of you. What is this? Clarify Lovers. Oh, Queen of Swords. Not only do they want to tell you that here, Virg, but there's a level of them being direct about it, right? Or at least that's what they're thinking. I don't know if they've done this just yet, but I feel like your person wants to make something very, very clear to you here, Virgo. I keep hearing the word casual, and I feel like your person doesn't want you to feel like this is a casual connection because it's not. Yeah, we have Eight of Wands, communication, and Nine of Cups. Virg, bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. This is about relationship status. Because Nine of Pentacles is definitely the single card of the deck. If you've been following me for some time now, you already know I always read the Nine of Pentacles as my Virgolicious card. Also, my single woman or single male card. I am not in a partnership. Right? But it's like your person wants to discuss that. Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. Eight of Wands is all about fast-paced communication. So I do anticipate a lot more connection between you, not a lot more conversation, communication between you and this person. Again, more emphasis on someone going away for perhaps the holidays or a vacation or something of that sort. Somebody doesn't really care for the holidays, all right, so they're going on vacation. But with the Nine of Cups, I feel like this person is pleased with what they're going to say, or they think that this is the right thing to do. They like how they feel about you, Virgo. They really, really like how they feel about you. Let me clarify this. Why is the message card here? What is this? It just feels so fond and warm from this person's perspective. Like if it was a feeling, it would be warm, it would be fuzzy, it would be relaxing, it would be easy. All right, we have expectation. All right, so I feel like there's an energy where your person is going to want to discuss with you, or they're thinking of letting you know what the expectation is of this union. Like, what are you expecting from me, Virgo? Or trying to establish the boundaries of this connection, because I don't feel like anything is established between you two. It's going to be a big change, right? It's definitely going to be a big change, especially if you just reconciled with this person, right? We are still in Mercury retrograde, so there could be a lot going on in terms of this connection. But I'm just feeling like, and you know, I also got another message. Thank you, Spirit. While this person was away, or while you guys were disconnected, is what made this person want to have this communication with you. So I don't know if this person was literally away from you in terms of like proximity, or you guys were at some sort of, or you guys were at odds or something. But it's like they've been expecting this to change, or it's like telling you, no, expect this to change here. Okay, give me more. How is my Virgo? Okay, that's what the deck. There's the Nine of Pentacles. Virgo's like, I am single, I am working, I am thriving. That's it. What is this? Ooh, we got the Emperor card. I am focused on my Emperor. There's a lot of times, excuse me, Virgo, where you look at your past, right? But I usually look at this card as like a sad card, and it does have an air of sadness to it. But not this one. And I'm not getting that in this context, because right under this, we have the Nine of Swords. You're getting a ton of nines in your readings, Virgo. So I feel like you're on the precipice of a major change, right? We got nine, change is the nine. We got the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Cups. So there's a whole lot that is about to take shape in your life, especially as the new year starts to unfold. So I feel a lot of excitement. There's going to be a ton of new starts. You may be skeptical about some of these new starts, but I feel like you're going to be with it. You're going to invest in it. All right. But I feel like as far as why I'm not getting a huge sadness is because you're starting to realize, like, you know what? If something in the past was meant to end, it was. And if that's you and this person, it was meant to end at that point. If that's you and another person, it's just like you have this energy of radical acceptance to you here, Virgo. And because of that, you're able to look at your future with more, not optimism or pessimism, but without expectation. And it's funny because it's like this person wants you to expect that this connection is defined at some time. But I think, Virgo, you're not expecting anything from them. Right? So with the Five of Cups, I think that at your worst, you miss this person, or you miss how you used to feel when you were a wife, or when you were a husband, or when you were in a long-term commitment, and you wonder when that's coming by. But those are only moments. Those moments are fleeting. That is not your default state now. Okay? Because the Emperor is out here. So as far as what you're concerned, it's like you only have, your radar is only going to pick up on Emperor energy, or very committal energy. And I feel like this is how you feel about this person. So you also don't see them as the most emotional or something, but it doesn't mean they're not. You could be dealing with the Aries. I'm also getting an air sign. Why is the Emperor here? Why is the Emperor here? Oh, Four of Swords. Bottom deck, there's another Nine of Wands. So I feel like you're thinking a lot about what long-term looks like, around what commitment looks like. I heard commitment at this age. So when you were younger here, Virgo, commitment could have looked different to you, or it felt different, or it was different. But now you're wondering what it looks like, especially between you and this person, right? Because we already established that this person is very passionate about you, Virgo, with a passionate connection, shared vision, values. And because of that, you think a lot about them. You think a lot about them in a high regard here. Tell me more. What makes you think about this person with such high regard here, Virgo? Page of Pentacles, bottom deck, Page of Wands. First of all, I feel like the communication with you guys now, or this is coming in, is very consistent. Excuse me, Virgo. It's very consistent. But with the Page of Pentacles, it also talks about feeling like, you know what? You feel safe enough in this connection to be able to invest in it. It's not something that you're like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Like, oh my God, I can't. It just feels like it's going at a pace to where you can invest. And you're going to feel, it just feels like it feels right. What is this? Why is this page? Why am I getting that? Six of Cups. I mean, nothing would feel righter than being with a soulmate, right? Six of Cups is reconciliation energy, a card of nostalgia. I feel like this person makes you feel like a kid again. Or you think back to a time, because there's something about you thinking of the past. You think back to the time like, damn, what if this was my person at that time? Or what if I never chose that past person and chose this person instead? Would I be more optimistic about relationships? How do you feel about this person? How do you feel like this person has treated you, Virg? So that's going to tell me a lot. How do you feel like this person has treated you? Strength card reverse, bottom deck, Knight of Wands. Ton of passion here. You do feel like this person has opened up to you, and you do feel like this connection is something that allows vulnerability and safety. But you also felt like, all right, we don't have a title. And it's funny because, as I said, we don't have a title. Right under this is the Empress. And 1111 was on the timer, as well as the Empress and the Emperor are divine counterparts. So it's almost like you guys needed some time to get on the same page about commitment. Yes, you have a connection. Yes, you have shared vision, shared values. But it's like, does that really matter if you guys aren't on the same page in terms of when you'd like commitment or how you'd like it to come about? So I feel like you've gotten some things from this person for sure. Some really good stuff. But part of you wonders like, I don't want to get too excited because I know that in the past this person has left or there has been distance. What kind of distance? What kind of distance has gone on in this relationship with my Virgo and their person? Ace of Wands, bottom deck, King of Swords. I feel like your person could be kind of disconnected from you sometimes, but it doesn't mean that they're not letting you in though, right? Because we have the King of Wands and King of Swords and the Nine of Wands reversed. So I'm not getting an energy where your person is trying to purposely put up boundaries or saying like, no, Virgo, you can't have access to me. It doesn't feel like that. It just feels like someone who perhaps is used to being single or used to setting the stage for their relationships. And now that they've met someone special, it's like, okay, those things have to change, or they have to start to reconfigure the way that they carry themselves in relationships. Right? Not an excuse for this person's behavior if they have been disconnected, Virg, but it just does feel like this hasn't been wildly intentional. Like they haven't tried to make you feel like shit. All right, now the card that came out too with how you feel like they treated you is Ace of Wands. A whole lot of passion. I think you want more commitment though. We see the passion. It's clear. And I think that's what made you really want to be with this person. You could have also opened up to this person about pregnancy and how you feel about it. Or pregnancy and your past. I don't know, to what extent you talk to them about that. But yeah, that could have definitely been a conversation. We have another 9 here. Spirit is keep wanting to let you know. The sirens are going. They're like, Virgo, please. Your 9 of Cups is on its way. 1313 as I was saying that. Right? Your 9 of Cups is on its way. You have to trust that. Okay, before I get into your person's energy, I'm being guided to pull a cosmic message. What would the spirit guides like the Virgo to know when it comes to opening themselves up for love in this new year or in this connection? What would the spirit guides like Virgo to know? All right, so the card that came out, you must forgive if you want. Oh, I'm sorry. You must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So you could be a little bit hardened because of past love. And I talked a bit about the past and you wondering if you were with this person instead, or if you had this experience instead or whatever, would you have come out better? Would you be less scarred? Would you be less bitter? Would you be less scared? Maybe that's true, or maybe it's not. We'll never know. But Spirit is like, nah, you have to forgive that. You have to release that and do it for you. So that way you're able to receive. The only time Spirit talks about being deep within forgiveness is because they have something they want to give you that you could be blocking off here, Virgo, if your heart is not open. All right. But give me more. What made this person feel like this Virgo has such a wonderful connection with them, or very passionate about the connection? Ooh, I just heard it goes deep. All right. So 8 of Wands, look, 9 of Pentacles, here we go. So you're a single woman, all right, or you're a single man. And I feel like there's a lot about you that this person feels like they don't know, but they're so curious to find out. They feel like you've been a lot more heartbroken or a lot more hurt, maybe you're healing right now, then you're leading them on to be. But I feel like your person has this level of excitement around it. They also feel like they can see, feel, and sense that your emotions are growing for them deeply, and their emotions are growing for you very deeply here at Virgo as well with the Moon card. And because of that, it's something that they would like to really explore. I feel like they've been hurt too. What is this? So again, there's a shared value. There's a shared connection because you guys have been through similar things. Why is the Moon card here? We have the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is the kind of, was that the Emperor? It was. All right, now we got the Emperor here twice. Something about this connection, it just makes them want to, it's like they just feel like it's the right thing, Virg. You got this Aries energy with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about building, but trying to assess the space. Like, all right, what do we need to focus on? What do we need to do? So, okay, so this person is like, I know love is not all shits and giggles. I know we feel like soulmates. I know I have this great connection with the Virgo, but I can't wait to see the hard stuff. What does that look like? 10 of Wands. What does the stressors look like? What do the stressors look like? Because if I'm aware of those and I know we can get with those, I know me and Virgo are good. So I feel like that's also why they're in such a decision-making mode as well, with the need to gain clarity, right? Because again, they don't have full-blown clarity, but they're excited about you because it's like they want to know more about what hasn't worked out for you here, Virgo, so that you guys can make sure that it works out for you too. Yeah, they're very turned on by you. We all have single AF. So this person is very single. I don't feel like they have much baggage. And you're very single as well. Okay, give me more. And they are indeed an Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces. I'm getting double Aries. Give me more on this person's energy toward my Virgo at this time. Ooh, we got on a tight leash. Okay. The Emperor don't be sharing his shit. Look, jealous at the bottom of the deck. Male or female does not matter. So I'm going to go into the extended Virgo. I want to get your person's next actions toward you, how they're truly feeling and don't have the courage to say, as well as what you're not expecting and the likely outcome. If you're interested, everything is down below in the description to the extended. See you in a minute, Virgo.